I've written novelty songs before. 1 minute song and 15-second song are more recent ones I did, and they were different for me to work on. They're about my feelings toward formatting web content for social media and feeling squeezed as an artist and creative. Originally, I was going to leave the idea at 1 minute song, and that in of itself should be enough to make the point. I realize that not that many listen to me, and everything moves so fast over social media that I felt like I had to come up with something different for the concept, and that's where the follow-up came in, the 15-second song. The problem with 15-second song is that it scared the daylights out of me. I have never felt that before from something I've worked on. When I first heard playback of it, I was concerned, first of all, that I overproduced it, and even though the mix of the vocals is dry and there isn't any tuning on it, there was still something that felt almost scary about it. I think it's that there are melancholic, frustrated, darker undertones in it, and I realize how extreme, if you really think about it, how extreme it is to put that much effort into so little time. It's dystopian, really, that I'd even feel like writing anything like that. So I wanted my messaging to be more about the absurdity, working with just seconds of time, and troubling myself about specific frames and nanoseconds. However, I'm not sure that that messaging is very clear when all you're seeing is me doing the same thing I'm arguing against. The meaning of these short novelty songs becomes more of a cautionary tale. I'm telling you, don't squeeze yourself into fractions of time. I feel it's a dangerous game playing with these shorts because it can warp your sense of time and distort your sense of self. It is insane and I think non-controversial for me to say 1 second or nanosecond is not gold. Splicing and dicing up fractions of time really messed me up for a while, honestly. And I'm talking from experience. And I just feel like saying, for anybody watching this, you're worth more than seconds. They say on camera or on stage, 3 seconds of silence is where you'll lose your audience. I say poppycock. Before the internet, you could pause for 8 to 10 seconds, and it really didn't affect anything that much. I'm just saying, I know that there's no going back now from the effects of social media, and it has pretty big implications for artists, musicians, dancers, singers, writers, and producers. I think that we all have to learn how to get on in this soundbite, clipped communication culture. Ironically, I know that this video is probably too long, and thank you to anybody who's given me the time in this day and age. I just want to leave you with these parting words. In all this chaos of digital clutter and noise on the internet, I just want to say, be kind to your mind. And please, if you can, consider not pressuring others to have to keep squeezing themselves to get to the point, to be quicker, and everything's in a hurry, and it doesn't matter unless if you said it to me in 5 seconds. This is really disrespectful. I think it's indignant. inhumane, really. The expectation and this kind of new broadcast standard of basically no one's going to give you the time of day, and that this internet culture currently is not has nothing to do with making connection. It's all entertainment, and really it's of course the small creator that loses in such a setup. That would be great if there was one less bully that wants to shove people out of living their own life. And that's something to think about for today. Okay, I'm just aware of the time now. Once again, thank you. Take care. Be well. Bye for now.